All right, we're live. Hello, Kvoth. Nice to see you back. The Kvothe. Internet stable in Pakistan again? Yes, let's do a game. Let us. Like Italy, right? Us push. Hello, Stardust. Welcome, welcome. We're gonna play versus Kvoth. A good game. Not very good at AOM, but watch it still. No, Panos, you lost your streak. It's cause I can tell you why. It's because I messed up. I started a stream just now, and then I canceled it because I needed to get the YouTube stream working. Wait, it says you're on a 30 stream streak. Maybe not. Pretty sick though. 30 stream streak. Pretty impressive. I don't have a schedule, so times I stream early, other times I stream late. I want to try something cool here, guys. This is going to be amazing. Both, can we do Aztec versus non-Aztec, vice versa? Because I know you want to play Aztecs. I want to play Cats here because I have a really cool strategy in mind. Yes, go non-Aztec, and then next game we'll do the opposite. Thank you, Stardust. Love to hear it. Fire, I am Death. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Haven't streamed in some time. John, hey, thanks for the Prime. I just noticed when I opened OBS that you subscribed, even when I wasn't live. Thank you for that. Yo, Muscu here as well. The whole gang is here. Yes, I like that name, Muscu. I always cringe a bit when I say muscular Christian. Not that you have a bad name, but it's just when you say it out loud, it's a bit weird. Hello, Laos. Ah, you're too kind, Sean. Thanks so much.
Nalia, Kuali. Nichiwas, Kuali. Nalia.
Heyo, heyo. What's the story behind your name anyways? Is it just that you are a muscular Christian and then you went with it? Where's Kvoth been? So there's been some unstable internet in Pakistan for some time. And other than that, he also had some exams that he had to take care of. You should go and subscribe to his YouTube actually. A video there. And he's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Because when he does, he'll be able to monetize his channel. Really great help for him. So if you can, anyone who can do that, you should go and do it. He makes out actually really good content as well. Puts good effort into making good videos. So don't just do it to be nice. It's also, he actually does make good content. Oh, guys, weather in Europe right now is amazing. We haven't had amazing weather like this for a long while. Gonna stay for a week or something, so I'm really happy about that. New Egypt main god will come? I don't know. Would be cool. I don't know how popular these. I think there's more hype. I think there's generally more hype around new civs than new major gods. But I would love it. New Egyptian major god. Only issue is that Egypt is freaking OP, so tournaments would suffer from it. Another god to ban, you know. Ah, cool, Sean. That's really nice. Yeah, I love that series versus Killuminati. White posted that today, for anyone who hasn't seen it. Really good game, I thought. Good series, I should say. Oh, these guys took a bad route. That Catholicism next? I don't think so. I think that's blasphemous if they do. Oh, this is sick. It works on my Eagle Warrior, so there'll be 22 range. If I grab that relic. I have 4 on wood, so I can afford. Really afford pickaxe here. Actually, kind of messed up, I think. I should have probably grabbed a second town center. Talking too much. Oh, it's actually really bad. Second teeth, very delayed. But look at the little trick I was wanting to make here. So we attack this rhino, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Holy shit, he got one? You're kidding. Then we shift click these berries. Really need this. Oh no! The pioneer. Oh, this game is going really poorly. He's probably on second town center already. Need to eat my own berries now. Oh, it's really hard. Yatze kind of screwing me over here. Oh my god, and this guy as well. Can't even bot letting eat. God, Rhino. Him got it, finally. Okay, some things are going in our favor now, finally. But I feel I'm really far behind here.
Ni Islamic ticket. Islamic ticket. Nichiwas. Kuali.
Where's my bunny? Here?
Shikamanalti. Motla nawatil.
Ni Itstock. Mamochila. Motla Genetla. Islamic ticket.
Ni Itstock.
Ni Itstock.
Shikakuali. Nichiwa. Motnalia.
Shikamanal.
Ticket. Shikuali. Nichiwas.
Shimomokuitlawi. Galchi. Islamic ticket.
Ni Itstock Galchi Islamic
Shimomogal Islamic ticket. Ni Itstock. Islamic Shikamangal Islamic ticket.
Nali
Oh,
Nichikuali.
wait here.
Nichiwas. Nalia.
Get a kill.
Nichiwas.
It's pioneers. Holy, these Kwafu.
Shikamanalti.
Motla Naminde Costly.
Dude, I lost another warrior priest. Kwafu are actually a bit OP if you're asking me.
Nichiwas. Nalia.
More bunnies. Big over here too.
Shimom Genetla Katl. Te Postly.
By the time I'm finished with this, it won't even matter. Like, we're 9 minutes in. Sure, I'll have a...
Shikamanal Islamic ticket.
have a fat bunny, but it won't really matter much.
Motla
Galte
Nawati.
Postli.
Let's go...
Shimomokuitlawi. Itsto. Mamochigal chicken. Kuali. Nalia. Nichiwa. Kuali.
Need a lot of wood here, to be honest.
Shikamanalti. Motla Genetla Kagal chicket. Shimkena. Kwateki. Shikamanalti.
Index as well.
Shikama Nichiwas.
Such a cute trick, though. You've heard of the birds, the bees, but did you know that this is how rabbits procreate? Probably didn't.
Any Islamic ticket. Shikamanalti.
Genetla Islamic ticket.
Motla Nawatil.
Good.
Shikuanalia.
Ni Islamic ticket.
Ni Nichuali.
But the stork made babies. That's a myth.
Shinalia.
That's a popular myth.
Nichiwas.
Wait. Oh my god, these guys. I seriously, I build a Kalpuli next to a wood line and they go on food over here. It's insane. I really needed this wood. I guess I'll just go mythic then, to be honest.
Motla Nawatia.
Guess I'll just go mythic then because I got food here. Crazy.
Ni Itstock.
These stupid bunnies. I don't know if it's worth it.
Shikaman Galte Postli.
The bug? I don't know.
Nali Kuali.
Kind of feels like a bug to me.
Shika Nalia. Motla Nichiwas. Nalia. Kuali. Nalia. Ni Itstock. Nichiwas.
Oh, I need to use agave tree as well.
Nichiwa. Nalia. Shimomokuitlawi. Te Postly.
I need a market as well because I don't have a lot of gold.
Galte Postli.
Shikamanalti. Chimiktian. Kwateki.
Shikamanalti.
Mam Kena Nineki. Kena. Chimiktian. Mam Kena. Chimiktian. Islamic ticket.
Oh no.
Shikamanalti.
No, my bunnies!
Nali Kuali. Nali Kuali.
I worked so hard for them.
Nichiwas.
Shikamanalti.
Nali Kuali.
Ni Kuali Nichiwas.
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 Nilia Kuali.
Nalia.
Nali Kuali. Ni Nichiwas.
Kama Nichiwas.
I worked so hard for my bunnies. Now, I still got these at least.
Motla Nawatil.
Yeah, you just gotta shift click when you build a Kalpuli. I guess that's
Kuali.
lesson.
Motlanawati.
Nineki, kena, mamote postli.
So he's gonna make Tiger Cav before long. We need a bunch of more huts.
Galchiket.
Honestly, we need
Nalia.
guys to be praying.
Kuali.
Bloodletting.
Stock.
Okay. Abe here. Oh no! Wish I hadn't done that. This. Go away.
Shikama. Nichivas. Nalia. Mokuali. Nichivas.
Motlanawati. Chicken Ellis.
I really hope next patch they're going to make it so you take all military, you don't get the bloodletting. Please, that's really annoying.
Nalia. Mokuali. Nichivas.
Mamochiwa. Kena.
Ah,
Nalia.
I think.
Shikama.
Oh,
Nichiv. Nalia.
can I beat the Chinese late game here? Probably not.
Motla. Nichivas. Nalia. Nalia. Motla. Nichivas. Kuali.
Oh, I need that upgrade.
Ellis. Ninete
Nalia. Nichivas.
Guy doesn't die.
Pastolti. Calchiket. Motlanawati. Chikamanalti.
Nichivas. Nalia. Nichivas.
Motlanawati.
Kuali. Nichivas. Nalia.
I feel like I'm just falling behind without much happening.
Kuali. Nichivas. Kuali. Nalia. Kuali. Kuali. Nalia. Kuali. Nichivas.
Shikamanalti, Galchiket, Motlanawati,
Kuali.
Niitsto.
So much gold after all those upgrades I got.
Kuapeki. Shikamamochina, Galchiket.
Nalia. Kuali. Shikitla de Witi. Nichivas. Nalia. Kuali. Nalia. Nichivas.
I think it's time. Oh my god, the Great Flood, are you kidding? It's down the entire settlement.
Nalia.
And almost destroys my pillar.
Nalia. Kuali.
Ni itsto.
Ni pastolti.
Shikamanali itsto.
Shimomosh ni ne bastolti.
Nalia kuali. Nichiwas. Nalia. Motla kuali.
Oh my god. Kill that thing.
Shikamanati. Ni itsto. Nalia. Techimitian. Nichiwali.
Ni itsto.
Egena. Tlamik tiket.
Shimomo kwatekal chi.
Ni Nalia.
Oh.
Nichiwas.
Now we come to the point where we need siege.
Shimomo kal chi.
Kuali. Titla de witi.
Motlana wat neki. Kalchiket. Kalchiket.
Nalia. Nichiwas.
Motlana wat ni neki kal chi. Ni itsto.
Nalia.
This is good. Purely accidental.
Shikamanalto. Nalia. Shinichi. Nalia. Kuali. Tiaubin. Ni itsto. Motlana wate.
Timomo pitlaw.
Shikinetla kena. Kal slamik.
Just don't win. Ethic is so bad late. Oh. Just 2 TC boom into both mythic, and then he's just stronger than I am. I was a bit late with all my power spikes, I guess. Didn't get the eco ups as soon as possible, didn't get my incarnated. Didn't get these things going. Super defensive map. Not enough eagles. What is the eco? Just a head. It's just a Kuafu economy. Still, put on YouTube isn't cutting it these days. It's better now because Scout is 1 less population and you can pre-queue Kalpuli. You can get the 4 minute and 7 really easily. Gotta be the best thing for Quetzalcoatl. Well, this was boring. Watering Hole against 2 TC boom on Watering Hole. What even is there to do other than fast mythic here? Only thing I could have done differently was hit my things. But it's just I'm against Fushi. Got such ridiculously good heroes. My Mythians wouldn't do anything. I don't think the God Incarnation would do much either. Jaguar doing to Tiger Cav. I don't think they... Theory, this should be bad because Tiger Cav beats Cavalry. And Jaguars are not supposed to beat Cavalry. Fushi has got 2 upgrades for them.
Motlana wat
Motlana
lawi.
watil.
Guess I gotta go for some form of aggression. I don't know. Feels really hard. Gold mines everywhere. Nerfed favorite land or something? No. Same favor you always did. The bunny trick didn't really work out at all. Well, it worked out, but it just doesn't matter. Maybe bunnies are in fact a bit useless. I'll go Yeah, Jared, did you see? So I had this idea for watering hole that you can, the middle, there's berries and there's aggressive animals nearby. So you aggro an aggressive animal and then you start eating berries. And then after like 3 minutes, you have 5 or 6 bunnies, one pack. But then at that point, it just doesn't matter because bunnies doesn't do much. But I think it's a cute trick still. Aztec versus China. Is it China favored? I don't know. Watering hole is just so special because it seems like you just do two boom there. Do another map, sure. Anna. Thor, the hardest build for a newcomer. Yeah, Thor, maybe Odin if you want to do the new Odin build. Probably a Norse build order, yeah. Easiest would be Atlantean.
Tilbúin. Já, já, samþykkt til og ég vil, já.
Hver er satt? Samþeyðimaður.
Skip timbursveik og rjótsveik. Skipan.
Yeah, I think Bushi should probably be a good pick, especially on on a boomy map versus Aztec. I think Fushi should be amazing versus Aztecs. Can't really go aggressive on him and Mythic Age, he just beats me,
Tilbúin. Já, ég samþykkt. Já, 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 samþykkt. Já, samþykkt. Já, ég vil. Já, ég sækið. Já, ég aðrás. Já, ég samþykkt til og ég vil. Já, já. Sækið fram. Hver er timbursveik og rjótsveik? Skipan til samþykkt. Já, ég aðrás. Ég vil. Til orust. Ég aðrás. Ég vil. Já, já. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Tilbúin. Já, samþykkt.
Já. Skipan.
Já, hver er þar? Ég vil.
Já, ég vil.
I'm messing up the build here.
Tilbúin.
Apologies to Crack Hack.
Já, hver er þar? Já.
Skipan. Samþykkt.
Tilbúin.
Not messing up.
Tilbúin. Já.
Magic can be focus fires by equals though. Yeah, but there's also John Wick you need to take care of.
Tilbúin. Já. Já. Já, samþykkt.
And there's
Ég vil.
the other guy, the Rogue Age guy. There's Pioneers too.
Tilbúin.
Skipan.
Já.
Tilbúin. Já. Tilbúin.
Ages.
Skipan. Já. Skipasan og
Hver er
rjótsveik.
þar?
Hver er þar? Tilbúin. Já, ég vil.
Já, og rjótsveik. Já. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Já.
Skipan. Timbursveit. Tilbúin. Samt timbursveit.
Til samþeyðingursveit.
Já.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt.
I think this is the way that you play Norse versus Aztec if you go for early aggression like this.
Skipan.
That's what they have the hardest time playing against.
Satt. Já, ég vil.
Hver er það? Satt. Timbursveit.
Já.
Careful with this guy actually.
Ég vil. Satt. Já, sækið fram.
Já, ég
Ég vil. Já,
Satt. Samþykkt.
til ég vil.
Já, ég vil. Já, satt.
Já, samþykkt. Já.
Já. Já. Hver er það? Satt. Já, ég vil. Samþykkt. Til orustu slá.
Ég samþykkt. Já, samþykkt.
Skipan
Já.
til samþykkt.
Tilbúin. Já.
Já.
Já, samþykkt.
Yeah, I said I need to be careful with this guy, and I'm not.
Skipan.
Já.
Ég vil.
Poor guy.
Til samþykkt.
Já.
Skipan
Skipan.
Já,
Skipan.
Ég vil. Satt. Samþykkt.
tilbúin.
Já, satt. Ég vil. Já, samþykkt. Já, ég vil. Já, samþykkt. Já, ég samþykkt.
til ég
Já,
vil.
ég samþykkt. Satt. Já.
Okay. We're good. We're good.
Já, samþykkt. Já.
That one.
Veiðimaður.
Tilbúin. Já. Samþykkt. Já. Hver er það? Ég vil. Já, ég vil. Atrás. Skipan. Samþykkt. Já. Tilbúin.
Já.
When we can afford it, we're definitely going for a second Valkyrie.
Satt. Samþykkt.
Hver er það? Já, atrá veiðimaður.
Ég vil. Satt. Já. Ég samþykkt. Já. Satt.
Skipan. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Já.
Tilbúin.
Já, atrás. Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Oh no. Oh no.
Tilbú. Skip. Satt.
Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Really doing that.
Já,
Hver er það? Já.
ég vil.
Oh, this is so lame.
Samþykkt.
I hate that unit.
Ég vil.
I can't do anything against this other than wait and die. So
Skipan. Veiðimaður.
Ég
I win this. Not
Skipan.
careful, I win this.
Tilbúin. Ég veiðimaður.
Skipan tilbúin. Satt.
That's good.
Ég vil.
Skipan. Já.
Really good.
Samþykkt. Satt. Tilbúin. Já.
Wait, didn't get a
Já. Samþykkt.
build my ox card?
Ég vil. Satt.
Já, ég vil. Já.
There it is. Well, now I have two.
Satt. Samt. Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Já,
Samþykkt. Satt.
for satt.
Ég samsatt.
Já,
Hver er það? Veiðimaður.
Honestly, very greedy from me being out here while
Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Já. Skýrósamaður.
Satt.
hver er fjósamaður?
Hver er þar?
Hver er
Já,
það?
Skipan samt ég satt.
really would love second Valkyrie here. Go
Já.
hard.
Samþykkt. Ég vil. Já.
Hver er það? Ég vil. Já.
Til samt.
Ég vil. Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Samþykkt.
ég vil.
Ég satt.
Hver er það?
Já.
Já, atrá. Já, ég vil. Brjónsveit.
Ég vil.
Samþykkt.
Skipan.
Skip ég satt. Ég vil samþykkt.
Tilbúin. Hver satt? Tilbúin. Já.
Tilbúin.
Já. Samþykkt. Já.
Skipan.
Til satt. Ég vil. Já. Satt. Já.
Já. Fjósamaður. Veiðimaður.
Samþykkt. Ég. Já.
I'm playing optimally here. Lots of efficiency.
Tilbúin. Hver er þar? Satt.
Hver þar? Já. Tilbúin.
Já. Samþykkt. Ég
Fairly certain he's on 1 TC though.
Hver þar? Ég
That's
vil.
good.
Já. Ég vil. Satt. Já.
Tilbúin.
Tick though, of course.
Já. Ég samþykkt. Já. Samþykkt.
Kinda wish I went for steady, but at the same time I did get early value with the Valkyries, so can't have it all.
Maður. Já.
Veiðimaður.
Já.
Satt.
Also, these things are good at chasing spearmen. That's good.
Skipan. Ég vil. Já.
Hver satt? Ég vil. Veiðimaður.
Til. Satt. Já. Ég vil.
Það satt.
A lot of food now. Crazy.
Skipan. Ég satt.
Other of these guys.
Survive,
survive.
Satt.
Huge.
Tilbúin. Já. Samþykkt. Grjótsveinn.
Samþykkt. Satt.
Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Já.
Skipan. Hver samþykkt?
Já. Ég já. Satt.
Skipan.
Já.
Hver þar? Já.
Timbursveit.
Tilbúin. Skip. Hver það? Samþykkt. Timbursveit.
Já.
Já. Ég vil. Já.
He's strong army he's got here.
Já.
Já.
Til. Samþykkt. Já.
Hver það? Já.
Tilbúin. Satt.
Skip.
Here. What do I do? Frost?
Skipan.
Já. Ég satt. Já.
Hver ég vil. Satt.
Já. Ég vil. Satt.
So little food here actually.
Ég satt. Samþykkt. Ég satt. Til. Já. Ég satt.
Uh-oh.
Já. Ég vil.
Já. Hver samþykkt?
Satt. Ég vil. Já. Satt. Ég vil. Satt. Já.
Ég vil. Já. Samþykkt.
Til. Satt.
Hver já. Timbursveinn. Satt. Ég vil. Grjótsveinn.
Satt. Timbursveit.
Já.
Oh,
Hver þar?
that starfall was insane.
Já. Samþykkt.
Til. Já.
Actually, insane.
Hver samþykkt. Timbursveit. Já. Samþykkt.
Satt. Ég vil. Já.
My mouse lost battery. Seconds.
Yes.
All right.
Skipan.
Ugh. I walked right into that starfall. All my
Já.
military is just
Ég vil. Samþykkt.
weak from that.
Samþykkt. Já. Satt. Ég vil.
Hver það?
Oops. That.
Tilbúin.
Hver það? Tilbúin. Satt.
Tilbúin.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Já. Satt.
Til. Satt. Samþykkt. Já.
We can heal up. I come.
Skipan. Ég. Já. Hver þar?
Samþykkt. Satt.
Skipan. Satt.
Ég samþykkt.
Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Til. Satt. Ég vil.
Got a frost here.
Skipan. Satt. Satt. Tilbúin. Skipan. Ég vil.
Yeah, you probably need Goldie as well. But Arch's myth units, you don't really have a choice. Such a trash unit, but gotta do it.
Já, satt. Grjótsveit.
Hver er samsagt tilbúin?
Já, tilbúin. Skil forystuslag. Hver er það? Já, hver er það? Til já, satt.
Uh-oh, one of those guys. Ah, smart from him.
Ég vil.
Off.
Tilbúin?
Smart raid.
Skip hann.
Hver er já? Ég vil.
Já, til ég vil. Samþykkt, já, satt. Hver er þar? Samþykkt, ég vil. Til samþykkt, já.
Skip hann.
Já,
Over this.
ég vil. Til satt.
Hver er satt? Satt. Já. Já, samþykkt.
Já, já, samþykkt. Hver er þar? Satt, ég vil. Já,
Samþingursveit.
tilbúið. Skipa. Hver, já, satt. Til ég vil. Samþykkt, já. Já,
Skip hann. Satt. Já. Satt. Ég já samsagt.
More or less gone all in on myth unit spam, it seems.
já, ég vil. Já, ég samþykkt.
Já, ég vil. Tilbúin. Til. Já. Sækið fram.
Ég samþykkt. Já, til ég vil.
Myth units and Archer.
Já, satt.
Frost Giant good. If you can get them into position, for sure they're good.
Tilbúið. Ég vil.
You know, they frost them, but they're just 3.8 speed versus 5.3 or something. So,
Tilbúin?
big downside there.
Ég já. Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Til samþykkt. Já, satt. Ég vil.
Could be walling up, but
Já, satt. Samþykkt. Já. Tilbúið.
let's wall up here actually. That'd be silly.
Samþykkt skip í sjá. Grjótsveit. Já. Grjótsveit. Hver er það? Grjótsveit.
Hver er það? Já. Já, til samþykkt.
He's most likely gonna go Mythic Age now.
Samþykkt.
Through, oh god.
Tilbúin.
Sort of try to catch up.
Ég samþykkt.
I'll do the same with here.
Tilbúið. Skip. Já, ég vil. Satt. Samþykkt. Já, ég vil. Hver er þar? Satt. Tilbúið. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Skip. Satt. Já. Tilbúið. Satt. Hver er þar? Samþykkt. Já, til satt.
This is where the Frost Giant comes in.
Já. Samþykkt. Já, já, samþykkt. Ég vil.
Definitely going Mythic Age here.
Skip. Já, satt. Ég vil.
Oh my god, he's dodging it. Stopped him there, I thought.
Já, samþykkt. Já, satt. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Satt. Já.
Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Hver er það? Satt.
Já.
Til ég vil. Satt. Tilbúin. Ég vil. Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Veiðimaður.
Já,
Got so much better than his.
Veiðimaður.
til satt.
I've been too booming.
Hver er það? Já, ég vil.
Hver er það? Ég er satt.
Já, ég satt. Til samþykkt.
Ég vil.
Samþykkt.
Crush damage sound, isn't it? Where's the crush damage coming from?
Tilbúin, ég vil. Satt. Veiðimaður. Satt.
Tilbúin. Já, samþykkt.
Hey, it worked. Finally.
Ég vil.
Ég vil.
Samþykkt.
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 Já.
Ég vil. Timbur.
I'm too late with my reactions here.
Tilbúin.
Já, ég vil.
Ég vil. Já.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt.
Já.
Já, samþykkt. Ég vil.
Holy, so preventable. I don't know what I'm doing.
Já.
Saw the pillar going down somewhere, but I don't know where. Oh. Didn't. True. What the hell? No, that was my mythic age. Kidding me?
Já, ég vil.
Já, ég vil.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Grjót.
Pillar is so good.
Ég samþykkt. Já. Ég vil.
Hver er það?
Hver er ég samþykkt? Já. Já.
Over now. Oh, what a... Oh, so bad. He's on 1 TC. No. Oh. Hello, tribe. Welcome. Welcome. He's on 1 TC. Should have just went mythic earlier. Got more heroes out. Walled up. Should have walled up. Made stone walls. It's the only way to play Norse these days. One TC is all I need. Yeah, I mean, I could have just went on 2. Bruh, look at this. Holy. I think it's just a bug, the cross damage sound. I don't think anything is dealing cross damage. Stonewall's the only way to play. I think for Norse, if I had just taken the second town center and walled up everywhere, got stone walls, get some hill forts up on my gold mines, that would have been really good. You just build units, you're gonna lose. Turned it more with Heimdall plus Sneaky Village Center. Only really played Aztecs recently, so no. But I think it's good. Then, good. Yeah. Third TC was really, really stupid. 3 TC versus 1 when you're Norse, that's just terrible gameplay. Oopsie. Yeah, Ben, I think it's good. On a map like Steppe, you can easily sneak a village center against an unsuspecting opponent. But I think if any good player is against me in a game that matters, they're gonna see it. But for you, who I assume you're not like super good, I think you can get away with it a lot. Good is sneaking a village center instead of a TC. I think for Norse it makes so much sense because you can do it in, like I said, on a map like Steppe, gold mines are way out on the side. So opponents aren't going to scout it. They're going to be scouting the settlements, but not going to be scouting the sides. So you can get away with it. Then that's where you can get your gold from. Haiti seems to be a counter to Aztecs. I think Greeks are just a counter to Aztecs. General. Your first games, damn. Haven't you played multiplayer ever? Daxon. This is a good map for weeds, where you can lure animals under the sea. You can do that on other maps too, but it's very convenient. Aggressive animals. Hatched guesses. I think we're gonna see a nerf to Bloodpact, a Shapli, a Shipla, get their name. And I think we're gonna see nerfs to butterflies, Itzimitzi, Fiddle, whatever they're called. And then some buffs to a sort of more generalist Aztec approach game. That's what I'm hoping for. Yes. I don't play Sugiomis much anymore after initial domination streak. I just got tired of playing him. After playing him so much, I got really tired of it. And he was nerfed after that, so it's like... not that... Maybe I should try it. It's been a while since I played him, but could maybe see how far I could go now. I definitely know the playstyle too good with him. Yeah, after spamming a god for like 40 games in a row or whatever it was. Burn out on it. Unless it's Norse. I agree Atlanteans and Isis need some nerf. Yeah. I do. If he does his rush, my gold mine is this forward. Kinda screwed, aren't I? So much. What even do we do here? Need some more gold for walls here early on. He can help out actually. Not gonna need the favor early on. Gonna be a mess, isn't it? Annoying place that hippo died. Ah, it's not bad actually. Don't sleep on spider ladies. wouldn't sleep on them. I wouldn't sleep with a spider lady.
指示は
Not my thing.
ん
準備できたよ。建築担当。
なんだ建築担当指示は
はい。マカレオ対木こり。
準建築担当
なんだ木こり。
Why did I build these? It's an kind of forgot. I'm going for Shrine of the Hunt. Isn't that a bit
指示
weird?
やる。
I think we're both just playing super defensively here. Kind of funny.
準攻撃よ。
Did I get a warning here? Where I didn't hear anything over here at all. Maybe I did, I was just preoccupied with something
指
else.
示を出発任務遂行はい了解しました了解
何はい。カグラ。
なんです
Blood pact. Doing it on a T.
任務に従いますん建築了解準備完了向かおう了解出発する何でしょう了解しました
よかろう。
指示は建築採
何
掘
建築担当木こり。何はい。任せ建築採掘。
What? What did he use blood pact on there? That makes no.
何事じゃ。よい。あそこへ。
指示やる。
何です任務遂行
わしに任せよ。
はい出発する
Hi there.
ご指示をなんだ準備完了カリ
Made a Bella. Gabe
指
it?
示を向かおうなんだ
建築カリ。
わしがやろう。
準備完了解了解
目を
しました
蹴るぞ。わしがあそこへ行こう。よかろう。よい。用意はできておる。わしがやろう。あそこへ行こう。出るぞ。わしに任せよ。よい。何か。よかろう。出るぞ。あそこへ行こ
準はい。レオ対。
ん建築担当
More
なん
houses.
だ
指示はなん建築だ木こり
何行くね。はい。任せて。
任務遂行出発了解しました
う。よい。
はい向かおう任務出発了解しましたはい
指示やる。
任務遂行向かおう出発する了解しました
Go away!
出るぞ。あそこへ行こう。
任務遂行
指示をあそこへ行こう。何よ。よい。出る。よい。出るぞ。よ。あそこへ行こ
何向かおう了解
う。よか。出るぞ。
指示を
わし。
準備でレオ対。
よい。
何行くね。建築担当。
I wonder what he's doing. He's playing a bit strange, if you're asking me. Could be a village center.
準備建築木こり指示は
なんだ建築木こり何
カリ
指示ある準備できたよ
なんです
指示ある
Hitting some amazing shrines here, by the way.
任せてなんだ
Go in again.
了解はい何建築木こり
なんだはい行くぞ了解建築担当
担当
指示を変身じゃ何か
Oh. He does his super priest thing again. I'll actually just go for the kill. Tired of running away from them.
なんでしょう了解します任務出発する
何事しかしがやろう出るぞ
He's named Coyote Warriors. What an idiot.
そこへ行く出るぞ
Now, fight. I don't want to run anymore. Perfect. See? Do that when you have a big army. Arguably, I could have even done it earlier than this.
指示ある
建築カリなんです任務遂行任務に従います
Oh my god. Get up it. Bye, archers.
準備完了はい任務遂行了解はい了解突撃
指示をもう出るぞ
Make some more. Wait. Hero archer.
私に任せあそこへ行く
指示は
行くね建築担当
わしがやる出るぞ
Got so much favor, actually. Dang.
よかろよいよかろ出るぞ
Now we gotta run. Like, Blood Pact. Blood Pact on a butterfly, we have to respect that. Ugh. And it's kind of broken, isn't it?
向かおう
何出るぞ
何
準備了解建採掘
He does. He has sacrificed a lot of favor to
あそこへ行こう
all this. Gotta keep that in mind.
用意はできておるよかろあそこへ行こう
ご指示を任務遂行了解しました前進はい戦闘開始
指示をも何事じゃ何かわしに任せあそこへ行こ
なんでしょう進め
う出るぞ礼をしがやろ指示わし
I wonder, 4 heroes here, is that even enough? It is.
指示を
あそこへ行く
任務に従います了解了解出発する
何か
準備完了砲撃
用意
なんです
Blitz center?
準備了解
Funny.
向かう了解しましたはい出発する向かおうなん進め了解任務遂行任務に従いますしはいはいご指示を準備完了なんです任務了解突撃建築担当指示を了解戦闘開向かおう
用意出撃せよ
準備完なんですご指示前進
突撃せよわし指示を申す
なんでしょう準備了解はい任務遂行
Oh,
はい
no.
突撃
Bad micro from me. Big micro mistake.
用意何事じゃ
指示は
何
はい建築担当任務に従いますご指示を任務遂行はい了解
I mean, he's going full butterfly
了解しました
here.
戦のこ
任務遂行
Favor and wood is all he's getting.
用意あそこへ行こう
なんですはい指示準備完了
指示を申す
進め
出せ。よし。
なんで任務に従います。シルブ看護。
前進じゃ。
なんでしょう。
Kind of forgot about having Kusanagi available.
なんで前進。しなんでしょう。突撃。
Keto 3 now.
うむ。出るぞ。よかろ。よいよい。間違えやろ。出るぞ。よかろ。よい。
任務に従います。なんだ。指示を準備完なんです。なんでしょう。指示攻撃戦闘開始。攻撃任務遂行。はい。任務に従います。了解しました。出発する。了解しました。
Engage. Bro. Alright. I mean, the pillar is disgustingly OP. See if I can even kill it here. This massive army. It's so strong, this god power. It's unbelievable, actually. Blood packed it red. It,
あそこへ行こう。出るぞ。あそこへ行こう。何かわしがやろう。礼を聞くよかろう。わしがやろう。何か出るぞ。よい。あそこへ行こう。わしがやろう。出るぞ。わしに何ごよい。指示を申すよか。
任せて建築探偵採掘。
行くぞ。採掘。
あそこへ行こう。出るぞ。よしが出る。あそこへ。用意はできてよ。よかろう。出るぞ。よし。
ah, this is really, really good. Unlucky for him.
あそこへ行こう。
Jaguar Riders really stick from him. We can make Spearman though. Production. Should've done that a bit ago.
何か押し出せ。
So much food available on this map. And Hibo's down here. I'm good to go for the next many minutes.
何建築採掘。
なんだ。建築担当。
何か用意。
了解しました。任務に従います。
Wonder why he's staying in the game. I don't think he's got any more outs now.
指示を。指示を。
Oh. Hit me here. Oh no, there's a lot of butterflies coming now. Get these heroes back. Actually, not all of them. That would be a disaster too. Most of them. Give him a 29 here. The mass sacrifice, yeah. The last resort if I ever saw one. The village center also. I don't think the village center is a good play with Susanoo. Uh-oh. I don't like it. there.
はい、突撃。
用意突撃せよ。よかろう。せい。わし、
The wolf's kind of cute here.
わしがやろう。よ、出るぞ。あそこへ行く。よ、あせる。よい。戦のここぞ。わよ、出る。あそこ。よし。
Guys deal 0 damage. Butterflies, 65% pierce armor.
なんだ指示屋で
準備建築タイプ。建築採掘。
わしに任せよ。あそこせ。
戦闘開始。
10 HP. Can we get this? The center. Hello.
何事だ。何か手にを申す。よい。
Can't get out of that.
指示は
出るぞ。よかろう。
Butterflies are so ridiculous. 340 favor. Yeah. I just made so many Mikos, 7 of them. And I can't spam Swampland. And I think I just ended up in a situation where I just had to keep up the pressure. So usually I would go heroic and mythic at a reasonable time, but here I just had to pressure him a lot. 340 favor. Would be funny though if I went heroic, got the cheaper god power technology, and then typhoon god power. I could cast like that, like I'm not even exaggerating, 4 times, just off whenever it went on cooldown. Interesting. Used Purged on my Yumi archers, then the Bushi didn't die. Classical versus Mythic, what did you miss? It was just a weird game. He went for a village center, and so I knew something was fishy, so I just had to go really aggressive. And yeah, he just couldn't keep up, so he had to go for like a last resort type of play where you get the pillar to defend itself and then all the gold from this technology. Yeah, so archers are archers and Bushi are heroes. So even though they share the archer tag, I guess they're not. I guess Bushi are heroes first and foremost. Tiny Thor says, thoughts on Demeter versus Aztec matchups? I think Demeter, honestly, not too bad. Can use Wither on the Lumber Cal Pulley. That sounds really brutal. Then you can go Toxotes Cyclops. I imagine that could be really difficult to deal with as well. What's my take on the most optimal way to play Aztecs so far? I think pick Huitzilopochtli, Rush, and go Purge, Butterflies, go the Killer, Mythic Age God. That's the most optimal way. I think the best minor gods in the game are Quetzalcoatl, Itzpapalotl, and Tlaloc. And Weeds has got access to all of them. I think in Heroic Age, this girl is also quite good. But I think this one is maybe just slightly better. I can counter rabbits too. Oh, that's rude though. Really rude. If we go this matchup, I have to rush. But because if I don't, I'm just gonna lose to Ocelot Warriors, because these are really good. Mine suck. So I never played this god, to be honest.
Nineki.
Pretty much only played Quetzalcoatl, but try our best. Make a good build order. You definitely purge Bushi, just missed. Yeah, but the point is he used it on archers and then he expected the die as well, which I guess is not how it works.
Motlanawati, Nalia, Nichiwas, Kuali.
Always a good idea to just kill these first when they're in position. Like right now, these are out of positions. If I could kill them while they're in a good spot.
Motlanawati, Nalia.
Go over here too. Build a temple. All in on super fast.
Shimon Lamik ticket. Lamik ticket. Ni itsto. Shikamanalti.
Ni Itztak, Nichiwas.
Motlana mamo kena mamo pastolti.
Shikamanalti.
Shimo Moquiplawi.
Motlanawatil.
Motlanawatil, Kuali.
David need a second goat. I don't mind sacrificing it.
Shimomoquitlawi. Niitzto calchica te postli.
I'm fire, I'm death. I don't believe so. Or I'm sure it's not the case actually.
Ni itsto.
Nequateki.
Quateki.
Don't know the exact numbers, but classical age myth units give more, heroic age myth give even more, mythic age myth units gives the most.
Shimo Nineki. Te postli.
So Kitsune will contribute, but not very much.
Shikamanalti.
Kena quateki.
Motlanawatil.
Motlana mamo kena tlakat.
Niitkal tlamik ticket.
Motlanawatil. Ni Itztak, Nichiwas. Nalia, Kuali. Ni Itztak.
Should have used my scout to base it looking like this is honestly.
Shikamanalti.
They not have done that.
Shikamanalti, Kuali, Kuali, Nichiwas, Nalia, Kuali, Nichiwas, Nichiwas. Motla na Kuali, Nichiwas, Kuali, Nalia, Nichiwas, Nalia, Kuali. Titla te witin. Shikamanalti. Motla na wati Nichiwas, Nalia. Kuali. Nalichiwas. Nalia, Nichiwas. Nalia, Kuali. Nichiwas, Kuali. Nalia, Kuali. Nichiwas, Nalia,
Dying here.
Nichiwas. Nalia. Shikam Nichiwas, Kuali. Nali Kuali. Nalichi Kuali. Nali Nichuali. Mot Nichiwas. Nichin Nichian. Motla na wati Kuali. Motla Tiawin. Shikamana Motla na
Big waste of bunnies there.
Shikuali. Motnali Kuali.
Aye.
Kuali. Nalia.
Ni mamo kena calchique.
Lini Kuali. Motla Nali Kuali.
Should just blood pact here, to be honest.
Nali Chiwas. Titla de Wichiao. De Chin Mictian. Kuali. Titla Nal Kuali. De Chiawin.
Okay.
Lini Chiwa. Kuanalia. Kuani Chiwas. Motla na Kuanalia. Nichiwas.
Really threaten him here though. Oh, not the tower, I guess. I though. Now we do this. Disgusting follow up here. Wait, only
Chica masewaltsi.
Shimo ni Islamic ticket. Motlakena mamochiwa.
Oh, I messed up. This is
Shimomo kuitlawi.
Pizzolo partially incompetent.
Islamic ticket.
Eli Islamic ticket.
Bruh, you're annoying me. Oh, I hate when... Ooh! Costs me so much. They're not being obedient zebras. Okay, I got my second TC, but I don't have food for villager production now. This rush that I made here could have been a lot better. Could have been executed so much. Cute little trick you can do here to see if he's on second TC.
Shikamanalti ni itsto.
Shimomotlamic ticket.
Shimomotlanawatil. Nkunichiwas nalia.
Motlanawatil nineki kalchiket.
Yeah, you can take TCs like that. I mean, that's the least of it, you know. You can also do this. And then I can see they're all full HP. If they weren't, I could see him hunting right here. I try not to do it much, but if you watch other streamers, they'll do it all the time. I think it's really lame that's in the game, but over here I can see the rhinos they're alive. The HP bar wasn't there, they would be dead, so I knew he would be hunting there. Like right now, I don't know what he's doing. Is he staying inside his base or what? And I can just do quickly this. Know that he's probably just inside his base, a bit afraid of me. Doesn't realize I'm too booming. That gives me a sense of security in a way. Go here, I think. I would like to go to these zebras. Oh wait, I have. So I'll make the Kalpuli addition here. Then I'll use Agave Bloom once I'm in heroic age. Then I'll get 100 food available from there. It's a bit broken. Coyote warriors, that's weird. Go set fed. If you want to set fed, you can just press the donation button below my stream. Really appreciate it, by the way. So sick that put that in for the show match against Kilo. Made me want to win that bit more. Uh-oh. No way. I have coyote warriors.
Ni itstak. Kena kena. Kena tlakat.
Ni itsto. Motlan kenatlakat.
Kena tlakat.
Shimo mopitlawi.
Oh, he's on that teeth?
Motla na wani chiwas.
Been that on that TC the entire time?
Kenatlakat.
So, kinda messed up.
Ni kena tlakat. Motla na wa shimo mokshikawa. Shimo ni kena. Motla ni mamochi.
Ni itstok.
Shimo mokflawi.
Motlan na wati.
Shikaman chingen kwa te mamochi chingmikian.
Wait, I got the tower upgrade?
Kwa
Need to.
Ni itsto. Shimo mokuateki.
Motla na watin.
Uh-oh. Forgot about this guy.
Ni itstok. Shikuali.
What are we doing here? I don't know what units to make. Should we make Sean ones, maybe?
Naguali. Ni chiwas. Nalia.
Motuali.
I'm not utilizing this
Shikamanalti. Eli. Ni nekal chika.
my heroic age very well.
Kena tlakal chi.
Bit clueless, to be quite honest.
Ni ikena mamochi. Kal te post.
Ni itsto. Mote postli. Te postli.
Shikamanalti.
Motla kal kwa te.
Ni itsto. Kalchi koateki.
Could make equal warriors.
Kena.
Shikamanalti.
Te postli.
Ni itsto. Shimo mokflawi. Kena tlakat. Kena kal chiket.
Shikamanalti.
Ni chikuali. Motla ni chiwas. Ni itstok. Nalia.
Nichiwas.
What do we need for Asher's gold? How many do we have?
Shikamanalti.
Single one?
Ni chiwas.
Ni nek mamochi.
Shikuali. Ni chiwas.
Deals a lot of damage to TP. Wow. I didn't know this. What's going on here? What is that?
Shikamanalti. Ni chiwas.
Motla nalia. Techin mikian.
Kena.
Shikam kalchiket.
Molana wati. Nichiwas. Elia. Motuali. Kuali. Niitsto.
Kena. Mamochi. Kal ni ne te postli.
Ni itstok. Ni chiwas. Shikamanalti. Mokuali. Nalia. Ni chiwas.
Ni chiwas.
Shnichilia. Molana wati.
You have two Ashers?
Kuali. Elia. Nichi. Chindi tlate witi. Shikam kuali. Niitsto. Elia. Molana wati.
Nalia. Ni kuali. Shnichalia. Ni chiwas. Ni kualia. Ni kuali. Nalia.
Ate witi.
Shimo mokuitlawi.
Kwa te.
Motlan kalchiket.
Ah!
Elia.
Techia win.
Chiwas.
Nalia.
Shikaman. Molana wati. Elia.
Gary.
Elia. Kuali.
Shikamanalti.
Ni Eli.
Ni
Mokuali.
postli.
Kena tlakat. Postli.
Ni nalia. Ni chiwas.
Shikamanalti.
Shikaman. Mokuali.
Saturday Fat 5,534 na tip KR 50.
Thank you so much, Setfet. Came right at the advertisement was there, so I didn't even see what you wrote. But thank you so much.
Motla nalia. Ni kuali. Nalia. Ni chiwas. Techin mikian.
Chiwas.
Seems my text to speech is in Indian, by the way.
Motlan wati.
Shikamanalti. Kuali. Nalia.
There's so many of those.
Shikamanalti.
The Sean ones, by the way, really sick units.
Kena.
My god, it's dead.
Ni chiwas.
I can't even purge these because they're so fast. Bro, I'm gonna lose the game to that. The starfall killing my teeth. So ridiculous, actually. Yeah, taunting smashes, they're like destroyers. That's how you should see.
Pastolti.
People told me to give subs instead. Don't do that. We'll give half of it to Jeff Bezos.
Yes.
The boys.
Ni itsto. Motlanahuat. Mamochiwa.
Doing.
Motlanawati Kena.
Right here, we'll make our farming operation.
Ni itsto. Ni neki. Enis. Kalchiket. Itsto.
Shikamanalti. Kalchisket.
Shimomokuitlawi. Ni neki. Kena tepostli. Kena. Enis.
Ni itsto.
Motlanahuati needs Nichiwa Kuali. Nichiwas.
Kena totati.
Kuali. Nichiwas.
Nice hero you got there. And kill these guys or what? Thank you.
Kenetla. Ninekena. Kenetla katl. Kalchisket. Mamochiwa. Shikamanalti.
Ni neki. Pastolti.
Ni postri. Ni itkenetla. Kalchisket.
Are good.
Motlanawati.
Kalchisket postri.
Ni itsto. Enis tepostli.
Shikamanal. Mamochiwa. Kwapeti. Motladuna. Kalchisket.
Still haven't used Purge. Wow. Crazy attack seem to be working out.
Motlana watil.
Nineki, mamo, keneto kaki.
Motlana watil.
Motlana watil.
Yawi.
Shikamanalti.
Oh, is he incarnate? I need to get rid of him. Can't just ignore him.
Motwali.
Shikamanal. Kena, kaltra pisket.
Niitsto. Kenetlaka. Te postli.
Shimomokutla. Kalchiket.
Shikamanalti.
Motlana watil. Slapihket.
With this bug where you build farms and then they don't go to work, it's very annoying.
Nelia.
Kalchiket. Niits kalchiket. Motlana watil. Kalchiket.
Not the highest value pillar, but it's just so annoying for him to have one of these just outside his base.
Yawi.
Ni itma se walsin.
Shimomokutlawi. Shikamanalti.
Out to do the thing. Doesn't he incarnate? He's using him like he's the John Wick.
Motlana masewaltsin. Masewaltsin. Shikamanal masewaltsin.
Sacrifice a bunch here.
Yawi.
Wonder why he's still in the game. Doing
Yawi.
Motlana wapi? Shikamanal. Kalchiket.
buy some wood, very cheap. Sold it.
Motlana watil. Nineki. Kalchikena.
I'm underestimating these soul guides. Really OP unit.
Shimomokuklawi. Shikanineki. Kalchiket.
Perfect. 24.
Shimomokuitlawi. Elis. Kalchiket. Nalia. Motlana watil. Nineki. Kalchikuatek.
Oh yeah. Dude, my raid symbols are ridiculously cheap. I think it's like 320 price total. No reason not to be aiming these everywhere. Making cavalry. Oh, he's there. He should have been there. Instead of attacking his TC, that's where I went.
Motlana watil. Elis. Te postli. Kalte postli.
Kuali, Nichiwas.
Shimomokuikena.
Ni itsto.
Niitsto. Shimomokuitlawi. Motlana watil. Eli. Koateki.
Bro. I can use Purge on archers right here. That's gonna hurt. out. Guys, that's the biggest problem. Oof, that hurts. How many was that? 4? This.
Ni itsuto.
Still making soul guides. I think he knows that's like his one really sick unit that he can make.
Kamanalti.
Ooh, they're just dead now though. I Geschibla. Could have blood pacted that priest, probably would have been here. Bit sloppy by me not cover this earlier. Did you see this great temple? They cost 240, and being wheat silo parsley, I get 33% of the cost reduced upon complete. So I only got to build 7, which means I also have 7 more population. Which is funny, but they're so insanely cheap. If you want to play optimally as wheats in the late game, I think you need 15 great temples out. Not even joking. They're so crazy cheap. 160, 160. And then 8 favor. Purge really saved my ass here. I think Aztecs has such an issue with fast myth units though. 4.8 speed priest. This doesn't cut it. It's like only having Hersers. And no frost giants. Going to be 16-player playoff at Athens? Oh, I'm sure it's going to. I'm sure. It's going to be like, anyone saw Red Bull in Royal Albert Hall? I think that's what we're aiming for. Topping that. 15 US dollars in Danish kroners. It's like 5,000 that fed, approximately. It's really 319 though. Wait, did you? I never got to see the... Oh, he did 50 kroners, set fed. That wasn't part of the deal. Crazy. Then 50. At least it wasn't pesos. At least it wasn't pesos. Yeah, it's... So you need to send... You want to do US dollars, you should do 271 now. Yo, Wurzelsan, I think that's cool what you're saying. But I think people are going to really try hard to get to this. Oh, am I? I think people are really gonna try hard for qualifying to this lane. People can start beefs and whatnot, sure, but I don't expect public scrims and stuff like that. And I think it's fine. Let's just say for one big last tournament here, let's have it all. I'm so excited. I think it's gonna be so hyped to see the qualifiers. Because I see like 10 people that can realistically qualify. Maybe a few more, 12. Let's just say 12. And they're all gonna be really, really doing their best to qualify. So like those from the quarterfinals and semifinals up, actually even from round of 16, there's gonna be some big bangers of matches. It's gonna be so cool. Yeah, Matador. I think that's how it works. You done, Kvoth, or do you want to go again? Nice one. Go. Ooh, we should do Pandora's box. Haven't done these in a while. George. Okay, we can do Mirage. Show matches between the players beforehand would be fine. Yeah, true. Show matches are great. Like even just me versus Kilu, not even two like top players, like top players. We had I saw on Boyd's numbers during our show match, and they were really good. Almost like tournament
Saturday
numbers.
4,534 na tip KR 271.
Thank you, Sadfat. Didn't quite get that what you said, but thank you so much. Maybe I should change it from Indian to English. What do you guys think? It's Indian. How do I see the message? Then you like the Indian? Okay, we'll keep. Keeping the Indian. Sounds hot? Yeah. Yeah, she really does. Let us go. Gaia. People come to my stream and they expect Gaia gameplay, so let's give the people what they want. I really appreciate it, Sadfat. Yeah, it is 50, exactly. Thanks so much. Like I said, seeing that message made me want to spank Kilu even more.
Eked. Most intim. Skopos. Yoji. Bureg. Mak.
Skopos. Mos intam.
Schloss.
Who do you guys hope for qualifies to the LAN event? Who's your favorites? I'm hoping Magic qualifies. I'm a Magic fan. To me, I'm a Magic fan. Unison guy sounds pretty cool. I don't know. Ooh, this was so lucky. Fishing boat out just before the villager, which meant both of them comes out. Eric BR will take the W in Athens. Okay, Wurzelsan, it's a bold prediction. Maybe you'll be right in the end. Who knows? Luck favors the bold. And that'll be you in this or Yo, Satfed, if you go to Athens, that will be sick. Who isn't in my Twitch? Right now it looks like a full house. Yeah, the whole gang is there. It's why it's a good thing to have the chat on the screen, so you guys on YouTube see all the celebrities over on Twitch. Am I going Lido? Is that stupid? It is, but I am a bit stupid. Like this. Shouldn't I be on gold actually? For the town center? It should. I don't even know where my settlement is. That's not good. Well, it's on the right side. So late. He doesn't have a build order. Made a mistake. Banner. He'll be on the right side, 100%. Gold mines and his town centers there. Bunny raid. Could probably added some. Oh no. Could probably added some oracles. Although with Gaia, maybe not. Not necessarily with Gaia. I will now that I lost
Skopos. Kertos eke. Svest. Skopos eke diat.
Skop. Eke. Diat.
Burek.
Burek. Jos. Jos. Yuji. Jos.
Eşma yuji. Eşlos. Ma yuji. Eşlos. Eşma yuji. Eşyuj ma yuji. Eşlos. Kilis moke. Skop. Poro fras. Burek. Yuji. Ma yuji. Eşlos. Mak. Skop. Eşlos. Yuji. Eşlos. Yuji. Ma yuji. Yuji. Eşlos. Skop. Mak. Yuji.
If he's on the second TC, could be.
Mak. Eşlos.
Burek.
Bulmak.
Can't believe I lost 2 oracles. Hero here.
Jos.
Ah,
Osma. Yuji.
bad. Bad.
Yuji. Mak.
Ur. Osto. Eke. Diat.
Here, little bunny. Here.
Os.
Skopos. Yuji. Eşlo. Yuji. Mak. Eşlos.
Yuji. Skop. Eke. Svest.
Jos. Yuji.
Bureg. Yuji. Yuji. Mak.
Making these, so Cyrabells the Mamillos should be
Eşlos.
best for me to make.
Bureg. Eşlos. Yuji. Bureg. Mak. Eşlos. Dile. Yuji. Mak. Eşlos. Poro fras. Mak. Eşlos. Yuji. Skopos. Bureg. Mak. Skopos. Eşlos. Mak. Yuji. Skopos. Kilis moke.
Doesn't have any runners.
Yuji. Mak. Eşlos. Mak. Yuji. Mak.
Small little W for him there, but not major.
Mak. Yuji. Eşlos. Bureg. Mak.
What happened? Classic.
Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Mak.
Aww.
Yuji.
These things cost, by the way, 130 resources. Vital Lair is so broken. Take this town center.
Yuji.
I'm playing greedy, I don't care.
Yuji. Mak.
Yuji.
We're greeting a bit.
Most intim.
Os.
Bureg. Aked. Mos intem.
Eşlos. Mak.
Get some really good
Yuji.
value from
Eşlos. Mak. Yuji.
oracles with upgrades.
Yuji. Dilis. Poro. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Dilis moke. Mak. Yuji. Eşlos.
So brutal.
Mak. Yuji. Yuji.
Yuji. Skop. Herr Joes. Osto.
Oh, I need a palace.
Mak. Oso. Eşlos. Mak.
Bush. Osto. Yuji. Osto. Bolia. Herr
Yuji.
Joes.
Mak. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Ya.
Can I make one here? Yeah.
Eke. Ya. Bu eşmak. Skopos. Eşlos. Yuji. Yuji. Eşlos. Skop. Poro. Yuji.
Killing some citizens, but honestly, in the grand scheme of things, pretty sure my eco is so much stronger than his. Well, this area. Like I said, oh, there's a gold mine here. Guess I misread the map. I thought everything was on the right side. Pinch him here. Pincer. Right. Nah. Oh, it didn't even get a... Oh my god, it didn't even get turned into a hero. Thought I had automata here. How do I counter the myth units best? Oh, I went lethal. That's honestly not good for countering myth units. Really bad, actually. Heroes, I guess.
Also, again, most intim. Yuji.
What about this girl? Missing out on food. Overestimating the amount of fishing boats I have. Great temple. The Sean ones. Counters my warriors. Probably best thing I can do is just or so his evil warriors should counter my archers. Don't I want to fight against the boys? Fight somewhere else. Getting the dog should be huge. Probably only got one. Don't win this. Cavalry. Real bad. Gotten that a long while ago. Okay. Going for the death ball, so implode should be very potent.
Yuji, Eschlost. Yuj Diat.
Expensive little maneuver. Go for this main TC, but I think end of the day it was the right call. I really love destroyers. They're so good. Smashers getting smashed. Making trees. Classic. Don't even need to fight. Like, wait for him. Win this though. Oh my god, heroes. Did the other way around. Big Contorious transition. Wasn't ready for that. Thoughtful you get now. That thing. Dude, this bunny rabbit. Definitely MVP for him this game. Here we go. Bunny down. For gold. That god power he gets there, by the way, is so bad. I think soul guides are amazing, but that god power is ass. I needed more palaces a lot sooner. Way too late that I'm starting the spam. Really lacking favor here. So many units. He must be spending his resources. That must be his strategy. An interesting one. Maybe I should do the same. Hey, you like to do. Going for the strategy where he's spending resources. I think we can do this. No way he notices. Hey, classic. Can't believe I gave him this tree. That's very, very dumb of me. Why am I being overrun? Not spending my resources. Answer. Ow, very fragile actually. That should be a bit more chunky. It's almost down. Doing a farm transition here. The goldies have so much anyways. What about those? Really screwing it up for me. Wow. Should have walled up. The soul guides that are just creating 1,000 of these monsters, and I don't win the fight. Must be the issue. Where is he? There. Very hard to find for a Mythicage Myth unit. They're much bigger. Boom. See? Him losing the agave bloom, probably bad for him. Even still, I think Gaius is very strong here. My Gaia is so good. Got the best Gaia in Europe. Easy to have Lush everyone this time. Yeah, true. I completely forgot about Lush. I guess I did. Whenever I built a manor, I was observant of it, but I could have easily just spammed economic guilds. I should have done that. Terrible Gaia player. But I think on a water map like this, he's just very strong. Very, very solid pick. No channels? Where do I get that upgrade? Oh, here. I just looked. I have everything in Economic Guild. I got all the upgrades there. I thought I was fine. Of course, it's in Temple. 15% speed on Lush. It's actually such a sick bonus. I think the issue with what Kvoth does with this Xolotl minor god here, he obviously knows that soul guides are broken, and they are. He's winning some fights that I never thought he would win. But this god power is so bad, and I don't think you want to be making Ocelot warriors this late. I think you want to make fortress, great temple units as much as possible, and an upgrade for such a terrible siege weapon like the Kinametsen make much sense. Like, you can't afford these in the late game at all, and even if you can, they're not very good. So it's like, you pick this god, and all that you really get, a ton of soul guides, which are strong, yes, but that's also just about it. Whereas if you go for this guy, you're gonna get instantly 1,400 gold, and a shit ton of, if you didn't already have all the eco upgrades, you'd get them then. And you get this one that makes your economy a lot better. And then the pillar, which is amazing god power. Why do you make multiple markets? Yeah, just for a faster caravan transition. If I only have one, it's gonna take a while to get to like 50 caravans or whatever is the optimal number. Here I have 38 relatively quickly. But yeah, the big difference between these two minor gods, they're kind of like each other's polar opposites. That this guy, you get infinite value with an amazing god power, a ridiculous technology, And with this guy, you get the worst Mythic Age God power and what seems to be a really, really OP myth unit. Sure. For me, I think this guy is just always best. Could be that you want to go for Soul Guide sometime. Good games, Kvoth. Thanks for playing. Better I don't queue is. I'll just take one for the team. Alright, we're versus a cheater here. POD Kyber.
Tilbúin. Já, sam, sa. Ég sam. Já, sa. Sa. Ég sam. Sækið fram. Sa. Ég. Já. Sa. Ég.
Thanks for warning me, by the way, Pegasus, but try it. Try playing against him.
Sækið. Ég sa. Something. Já. Ég vil sam. Atrás. Til.
Worse.
Ég vil.
What's worse than a cheater?
Ég vil.
OD.
Sa. Ég sam. Já. Sa. Ég. Atrás. Sa. Ég. Já. Ég sam. Ég vil. Sækið fram. Ég samþykkt. Ég vil.
Even though it's a bit of a walk. Oops. But I'm making a temple.
Sa.
Completely forgot what I was doing. On Marsh, I like this one a lot because you have 6 relics to go to and they're very predictable where they spawn. So very high likelihood you're gonna find some amazing relics.
Tilbúin, ég vil.
Skipan. Ég vil.
Sa.
Like this, already now we're getting double lions.
Ég vil.
Yes, please, take it.
Já, samþykkt.
Tilbúin. Já.
Should probably start stealing some of his because he'll be quite delayed compared to me. Unless I find them ready now.
Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Grab them,
Ég
I
vil.
Skipan. Sa.
Berserk dude there.
Skipan. Tilbúin fyrir. Já. Já. Já, tilbúin.
Til. Ég sa. Samþykkt.
Right, taking the fight.
Já. Satt. Já, skipan.
Yo, he advances so fast.
Ég vil. Sa.
Unexpected.
Samt ég vil.
Forward gold mine.
Tilbúin.
X.
Skipan. Hver það? Timbursveit.
Samþykkt. Ég vil.
Ah!
Samt til orustu slag. Já, já, samt. Til orustu slag. Ég vil. Tilbúin.
Get him. 1 HP.
Hver þar?
Went
Já.
Rhea, right?
Skipan. Sa.
Get him.
Ég vil.
If I was just a bit more awake,
Samþykkt. Tilbúin.
got him there.
Tilbúin.
Sjá.
Ég vil.
Já. Hver ég vil? Grjótsveit.
Já.
Tilbúin. Satt.
Samþykkt. Ja, ég vil. Timbursveit.
Samþykkt.
Hver samþykkt?
Já.
Ég vil.
Já. Sjá. Ég samþykkt.
Samþykkt. Ég vil. Hver satt? Timbursveit.
Tilbúin. Ja.
Did we get him?
Já, samt ég satt.
I don't know.
Samþykkt. Til já.
One knows.
Ég vil. Hver það? Já.
Just go full throwing X-Men here. Don't expect to see
Samþykkt.
Great Hall setup.
Tilbúin. Ég timbursveit.
Hver það? Samþykkt. Timbursveit.
Já. Já. Til ég vil.
Já.
Samþykkt.
Tilbúin.
Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Oh wait, he built at home. For some reason I thought he was rushing me.
Já. Satt.
That in mind, I probably did the wrong call then.
Hver það?
Tilbúin.
Satt. Já. Veiðimaður. Skip. Já.
A lot of these
Ég vil.
Tilbúin.
need that much wood at all now.
Já.
Ég vil. Sa. Já.
Hver það?
Rás.
Til. Ég.
Veiðimaður.
Hver það? Til orustu. Satt. Veiðimaður. Tilbúin.
I targeted 3 different auras here.
Já. Veiðimaður.
In the day, probably all right.
Hver grjótsveit.
Samþykkt.
Wow, he's already using Dwarven Mine.
Tilbúin.
Must have made a lot of
Já.
dwarves.
Já. Ég vil. Hver það?
God, I'm being absolutely destroyed here.
Ég vil. Já. Já.
Hver það? Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Skip. Samþykkt. Já. Ég. Já. Tilbúin. Tilbúin. Já. Ég. Samþykkt. Já. Ég. Samþykkt.
Skjá.
Veiðimaður.
Já.
Huge raid from him.
Tilbúin.
Oh,
Já.
kind of messed up there.
Hver þar? Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Já. Ég vil. Satt. Ég vil. Já, samþykkt.
Ég vil. Já. Sa. Ég vil. Sa. Ég. Sa. Ég. Sam. Ég vil. Sam. Sa. Sa. Sam. Sa. Sa. Ég. Sa. Sam. Ég vil. Sa. Sam. Ég vil.
Til. Já. Ég vil.
Ég vil.
Samþykkt. Já. Já. Ég vil.
Ég vil.
Já. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Já. Samþykkt. Til. Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Fyrst samþykkt. Já. Ég vil. Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Satt. Já.
He having some issues with gold, seeing that he used Dwarven Mine so early.
Skip. Ég. Timbursveit.
No?
Já, satt.
Here?
Fer, já, ég
Why did he use Dwarven Mine? Hello? What's that about?
Satt, já, ég vil. Satt, samþykkt, satt, ég vil, já. Hver ég satt, já.
Ég vil. Veiðimaður.
Veiðimaður.
Skipan? Hver er það? Veiðimaður.
Samþykkt. Tilbúin. Já, hver ég vil, satt, já. Satt, ég vil, samþykkt, já.
Skip samþykkt. Timbur.
Satt, ég samþykkt. Já. Satt. Já. Hver er það? Já. Tilbúin.
They're just running, they're not attacking. I don't have medium in. Oh, so just faster.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Ég samþykkt. Já, samþykkt. Já, ég vil. Já, samþykkt. Já, tilbúin. Ég vil.
A lot of berserk.
Ég vil.
Skipan ég vil.
Samþykkt. Já, ég.
Yes, yes, chase me here.
Tilbúin. Yes, samþykkt. Sam tilbúin. Yes, satt. Ég
Já, ég samþykkt.
Tilbúin. Skipan til orðsslag.
Ah, shouldn't fight that.
Já.
The day they fix the Einherry bug, I don't know what I'll do. It'll be a day of celebration.
Já, til samþykkt. Satt. Veiðimaður.
Skipan. Já.
Ég vil. Já. Samþykkt.
Ég vil. Satt. Ég vil.
Oh, Niam. You.
Já.
Polo, thank you for the bits.
Samþykkt. Já. Atrás.
Welcome, welcome.
skip ég vil.
Til, já. Já. Til, ég vil. Samþykkt.
Já.
Já.
Tilbúin.
Satt. Já.
Já, ég vil. Skipan. Ég grjótsveið. Grjótsveið.
Ég vil. Samþykkt. Ég
Here
vil.
now. Ravens, OP.
Tilbúin. Skipan. Samþykkt. Til, ég samþykkt. Já. Já. Tilbúin. Skipan. Samþykkt. Já. Samþykkt.
Let's go with berserks, nothing else.
Hver er þar? Já. Satt.
Já. Já. Til samþykkt. Ég samþykkt. Atrás.
Not a good raid from him. Very expensive for minimal damage.
Sam ég vil. Skipan.
GG. Nice try from him. Caught me off guard. Caught me off guard for sure. I think with Thor versus Odin, you can just play super standard and you're in a great spot. You have those extra 2 or 3 villagers out. Just play standards and he's got 2 or 3 extra villagers out than me. He can just mirror whatever I'm doing. Slowly take over with better economy. Good to do different things differently. Does Hamas give HP? No, I believe so. 10% 10% movement speed and extra damage versus myth units. It was so nice. Like this extra damage versus myth units sounds a bit like a meme. Why would you want to use berserks against myth unit? But then, see, I can actually chase Valkyries around. Oh, and so many times it just is so nice having the option to use berserks to counter myth units. They're 5.3 speed, an extra half movement speed compared to Hersers gives them that extra versatility. Berserk's best raiding unit I've used. Dude, I feel so good when I'm raiding with them. The thing about them that's so interesting, why they're a very unique unit, is because 1 versus 1, they lose against most units in the game, but they have really high damage and just low survivability. compared to like a hoplite. So that means when you use it for raiding, dish out so much more damage. So even though I've only got, let's just say, 7 of these, you're gonna dish out so much damage. And yeah, like Pegasus says, they're very small. They don't take up much space on the map, so you can have a lot of them in all locations like this. The pathfinding is very, very nice with them. And the fact that they can build walls is just sugar on top. Dwarf Convert Berserk should have smaller hitbox. At least now you can have males or female Berserkers. In the old game, your female villagers converted into male Berserk. That's for AOM 2. When AOM 2 is out, we'll have Dwarf Berserk. Upgrade that shrinks your units will actually be OP. Yeah, with the pathfinding in this game, it would. Like, imagine Hydra, if it was half as big as it was. It'd be so much more, so much easier to use it. That Hydra on a Sempic. Valkyrie's dodging nerfs since release, says Pegasus Rush. That's not true. They were actually nerfed quite recently. When I say recently, I mean like within the last half year or so. Quite significant nerf too, I think. Isn't there no such thing as a female dwarf, at least? No, there are female dwarves. Isn't it just that they're indistinguishable from males? What Gimli says in his monologue. Have beards, all of it. Odin is so fun to be honest. He's so much fun. I like playing around with Aztecs, sure, but I just love playing Odin like this. Berserks. Walls should be nerfed though. I think Odin is fair so long as you don't build stone walls. Any tournament match this? No, Niam. Not going to be any tournament. Wait, actually, unless you like team games, then I'm sure there are DOD team game tournament matches happening. But no 1v1 stuff. It's a cheater. Should I just resign immediately? Chinese or Japanese.
请下命令，遵命。
Is it a cheater, guys? If so, I'll just resign. I don't want to play this crap.
是的。
准备猎人。
I don't want to try to see him. Anyone want to play? I'll host and do ranked right now. anyone wants to play, feel free to join. Well, not anyone. I think you should like 1500 plus at least. Nah, man, nah, Machi. You need training. Awesome, Atif. Great. Ah, you're working, Niam. Unlucky. By the way, guys, if any of you ever considered getting any coaching or something like that, I have time now for coaching, so interested, message me on Discord. You can join my Discord as well. About section, description below. How much? How much? I need to figure that out. It says 25, my Discord. I should make an ad, actually. I should make an ad that I can just play in between games for my coaching. I think that would be cool. It says 25 euros per hour. I think that's fair. So that's an hour. 25 euros for an hour. Any of you are interested? So I think it's for anyone just wanting to get better at the game and sort of understanding the game at a higher level, knowing how to review your own games and stuff like that. I think I can help you with that. That's what I'm best at, I think, sort of giving you that analytical approach. You'd like to buy 12 hours, Polo? Definitely do that. Just message me on Discord. Here. Yeah, if you're for real, if you want 12 hours, Polo, just message me and we can going. Campaign gifted subs. Honestly, I prefer not to, because if Bezos takes half of it, you're doing subs. Like, say that you pay $100 for subs, then half of it goes to Twitch. So it's a bad deal for me in that regard. Yeah, I would prefer PayPal for sure. You stream your coaching? I can do it for sure. If you would be up for it, I can do it.
准备好了，是的。
请下
I
命
think a lot of people would be interested in it.
准备好了。遵命。出发。遵命。
It's up to you though.
好的。
请下命令。
猎人。遵命，猎人。
Like 1050 rated, that's perfect. I think like the
什么？
standard viewer isn't much higher than that. Maybe coaching stream from membership. That's true, Niam. I have membership on YouTube right now. Do like exclusive Twitch subscriber or YouTube membership streams of it. At least for bots, you know. You'd be down to be on stream? Sick. Do it. Definitely. Perfect, Polo. That's perfect.
准备好了，是的，请下出猎人。遵命，猎人。
Oh, Neymar, you're too kind. I should advance here, shouldn't I? I usually like to play super greedy with my Wafu, but I can't do that against.
准备好了，请下遵伐木工，伐木工。
MFU ARC. That's a horrible comment. What a horrible comment. I can't believe it.
请下命令，遵命。是的，出发。
Good thing I advanced there.
是的。
什么？是的。好的。准备好了。
准备好了，遵命。
Myth unit regen huge.
遵命，出发。
You're doing good, Neymar. Doing great. English is such a weird language, especially some of these past tenses of verbs. So weird. Hey, Shadowfax, thanks so much for the raid.
出发，遵命。
You won all games today? Dude, usually, May Shadowfax, I don't
是的，出发。
say this to hate, but usually when you raid me, you say, I hate AOM. I lost all my games today.
什么？是的。
Not today, though.
开战。
That's nice. Good to see.
遵命，出发。
Having a positive day, that's sick. That's really sick. Love it.
请下命令。
出发。是的。好的。
什么？出遵命。猎人。
So calm, smooth. Here.
遵命。
When is our... When agree on a code this weekend?
出发，准备遵命，请下命令，遵命，出发，遵命，出发，遵命，是的，出发。
Better to be proactive or reactive on AOM? Wait, what happened to my... Oh,
遵出发。
it all depends. There's no one answer to that question.
是的。
Sometimes it's good to be reactive, sometimes it's good to be proactive.
什么？
Really,
发。建筑
not
工
one
业
answer to.
请下命令。
Matchup dependent,
伐木
map
工
dependent, so on and so.
请出发，遵命，出发，遵命，出发，
Productive better. I don't think that's true.
出发，遵命，遵命，出发，出发，出发，
Can't just flat out say that anyways.
遵命，
出发。
出发。
请遵命。准备好了。
Going for Hibius early, that's a classic against China.
出发。
遵命。
好的。
出发，遵命，出发。
是的，很长。下命令。好的。是的。准备好。是的。
什么？
bit of a noob here.
遵命，是前进。遵命，是遵命出发，遵命遵命出发，遵命
Goes
出发，
behind. Realize.
遵命
Alright, that's good.
遵命出发。
Bit lucky there.
伐木工，遵命。好的，备就绪。下命令，出发。好的。
Ah, 1 for 1, I guess. It's fine. But
海战，
he doesn't heal. He's not Poseidon, so the previous aren't nearly as good.
遵命。
We should be fine here, to be honest. We got pickaxe a bit sooner, but other than that, I'm quite happy with how I played.
出发，猎人。
出发，
Even though it looks a bit messy, I think overall we're fine.
出发，遵命，出发，遵命，出发，遵命。下命令。准备好了，出发。
Wow.
什么？
Big attack from him here.
遵命，准备好了，出发。是的。准备出发。
Fair that you see Zeus going all in on cavalry like this.
粮食工，
Usually they just do it to bait out halberdiers and then they go into hoplites or that. Like I played versus Pegasus, times where he did that. Very, very potent. But once he goes this hard, I can just keep making halberdiers and it's amazing counter.
开战。准备好了，是的，好的，遵命，遵命，
准备好了，
请下命令，准备好了，出发，遵命，
Careful here.
出发，
Round you.
遵命，出发。 下命令，
Look at the score. This is Guafu economy coming in strong.
遵命，是的，
And I can even fight back here. Oops.
是出发，是的，攻击，开战，是的，好的，是的，
Gun is broken. Now we go up here.
出发，
是的。
Just fight back with our Kuafu like that.
是的，
建筑工，猎人。
And our army goes up here.
准备好了，
请下命令，
建筑工出发。
准备好出
Take
发，
these.
建筑工猎人，好，是的，好，遵命，是的，出发，出发，备就绪，出发，请下命令，请下命令，攻击，好的，是的，遵命，什么？前进，遵命，出发，是的，出发，遵命，猎人，什么？好的，请下命令，是的，好的，是的，出发，
给我钱。
遵命，出发。什么？遵命是。遵命，出发。遵命，出发。遵命。出粮食工，
I have food income to support my villagers.
是的。什么？好的，是的，请下命令。好的，准备好了。是的，好的，好的。
Maybe I made enough Kuafu for now, because I need to make a lot of halberdiers, which means I need food, but I only have
下命令。
8 peasants.
出发。准备好了，出粮食工。遵命。遵命，是的。
Also means we can build the town center though.
命。
遵命出发，粮食工。
Now we just go into peasants. We've got enough Kuafu to really have a ridiculous economy.
请下命令。什么？是的。出发，出发，出发，遵命，出发。
请下命令。
准备好，猎人。遵命。出发。是的。遵命，出发。遵命，出发。请出发。遵命。出发。出发。什么？遵命，请下命令。下命令。遵命。遵命，出发。遵命。是的。出发。好的。是的。好的。出发。遵命。出发。请出发。是遵命。是的。是的。遵 准备好，好的。遵命。
准备好，出发，遵命，出发，遵命。出发。
Haven't done a good job walling or anything. Yeah,
是的，猎人。
not my
下
specialty playing China, to be honest.
什么？粮食遵命，粮食工。请下出发。
Hoplites.
遵命。
Get some fire archers going.
建筑工，猎人。
遵命。请出发。遵命。准备就绪。 是的，是的，是的。遵命，出发。遵命，出发。遵命，出发。遵命。下命令。好的，是的，好的，是的，好的，是的。出发。遵命。准备好了。
出发。
出发。什么？遵命。
At least I have a good number of peasants now. Would have liked to have that
是的，请下命令。
go up less.
遵命，出发。出发。
准备好，走起，出发。
是的，遵命。出发。
好的。
遵命，准备就绪，出发。是的，是的，攻击。
走起。
遵命，开战。是的，
Wow, we're so good.
没问题。
Can't believe it.
命令。
出走，没问题。出没走起。
遵命，遵命。是的，请下命令。什么？遵命。
Okay.
出发。
Once we start
下命令。遵命。
getting our shit together, we're kind of fine here. Hey, Elapis, thank you so much for the raid. Dino Dance. Real Super Son? Yes.
是的，遵命。是行。
Get a Dino Dance in chat for Elapis.
遵命，出发。准备就出发，遵命出发，遵命出发，遵命出发。
Big fan.
出发。出发。什么？是遵命。遵命。准备就绪。
I'm a big fan of you, Elapis.
出发。
Bigger fan you are of me. Sure.
是的，遵命。是的，好的。是的，建筑工，请下命令。什么？猎人。
准备好，遵命，猎人。出发。
全遵命。什么？出发，攻击。
准没问题，走起。
好的。我出发，下命令。准备好。是的，好的，是好的，是的，好的，是的。出发。遵命。出发。攻击。是的。请下命令。开战。攻击。是的。
It's just so unfair.
遵命，出发，开战。出发。好的，是的，是的。攻击。是的，遵命，是的。我遵命，准备好了，开战。是的，好的。遵命，请下命令。
请下命令，猎人。
是的。
什么？猎人。
是的，准备好了。准备就行。粮食工。
Yo, my economy is looking solid, I would say.
没问题。
是的，开战。出发。请下遵行。什么粮食工？出发，出发。什么？
出发，建筑工，建筑工。
是的，请下命令，遵命。准备就绪，遵命，出发。遵命。
Yeah, I mean, he's attacking me, and like I said, it does look a bit chaotic, but I'm fine. I'm killing more units than he is. Oh, they over here. Market again. I think Wang Di is really good here. I know it's not the best late game option, but he's really good.
下命令，请下命令，遵命。是的。
下命令，
出发，遵命。出发，
准备好了。
遵命。出发。
是的，遵命。出发。是好的。
遵命。
Making pell test now. I really need horses, to be honest. Getting gold from
出发，
Reckon.
遵命。出发，遵命。出发，遵命。出发，遵
Bring
命。
for lightning storm to carry.
遵命。出
Could
发，
be it. That's the case. We could get a, I don't know.
出发，遵命。
This army, I don't mind too much if it's being wiped.
下命令，出发。是的，
出发，遵命。
走起，
出发，
没有出发。
准备好了，遵命。遵命，出发。遵命，出发。准备好，请下命。什么？准备好了，命。遵命，出发。
Really good use of 60 favor there.
准备好。是
Dodging the bronze.
出发。好，是的。好的，是的。好的，是的。准备好了。是的，遵命。下命令。
Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Can anyone tell me what am I doing? Ah, we're good. We're good. I got it, guys. I got everything under control. Don't. Oh, you guys worried over my use of forest protection? There's a gold mining corner. I gotta check. I've said that on streams myself as a chatter. Gotta check the corners. Magico, I use this one. Have it on, and then by default, whenever I just drag select, it's only military. And if I only want to select villagers, I hold down Alt or Control. Thing for you guys, I use Alt. My hand is weird. If I hold down Alt and drag select, it's only villagers. The one downside to having this setup is that I cannot select everything. So if I want to quickly get out of here, I have to first drag select, get out, hold down Alt, drag select, get out. To check out Alapis and Magic for that matter, I have a hotkey video on my YouTube. I think there's a lot of good tips there. If you don't know them. I select all military a lot. Probably too much, but it's just such a convenient hotkey to have. Where's Husk Silver Academy? I have a lot of good videos on my YouTube. That's my academy. It's MFUARK. This is why you need my coaching, by the way. Tips like these. Where else are you gonna get tips like these, huh? It's free. When Aztec abused tier list, I'll say it. Okay, else I'll do it quickly for you here. So, Blood Pact, I think honestly, number one. This is so insane. And then the next up is Wheat Slopostly Teshipla. That's number two. And then after that is butterflies, and then comes Mittel, and then comes this upgrade, Tlalocs. That's my top 5 Aztec abuse tier list. The Huitzilopochtli Teixitla, super priest. So it's Blood Pact on anything, probably mostly Warrior Priest, but on anything to be honest. And then Weeds, Super Priest, and then comes Butterflies, then Tzitzimitl, and then finally Tlalocs. Tlalocs. Did we do all Aztec unit tier lists? The world is coming to an end and I don't really care. Hello, Mr. Soup. What's the best god to one trick as a beginner? Least micro. Some really good ones to begin with I recommend is Zeus, if you like Greeks, if you like Norse, Odin, if you like Atlanteans, Branos, if you like Egyptians, try another civ instead. Egyptians are difficult. If you like Chinese, Yua. If you like Japan, Amaterasu. If you like Aztecs, Quetzalcoatl. If you're brand new to RTS games, go with Zeus. There you have it. Yes, let me just set up Golden Royal. I'll do it. All right, so my tier list. You all can see, right? The chat is a bit scuffed. It is. Actually, I could just... whatever. We're doing it like this. Giga scuffed, but it is all right. We'll just start from the beginning. We've got the bunny rabbits. People say this is a D tier. I big disagree. Do we do it on YouTube, actually? While we're at it? Let's do it on YouTube. Recording and do it on YouTube. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a tier list of all the Aztec units. It's been, 2 weeks that we've been playing Aztecs now for? And I think it's time that we do a tier list here. So I'm just going to do them one by one. Bit randomly here. I guess myth units in the beginning. And then we'll end with another myth unit. I don't know why it's here. We'll put it here. And then we'll go into heroes and then human units after. So the first one is bunny rabbits. A lot of people say this one is a D tier because it seems kind of insignificant. It doesn't do that much. But what you gotta realize about the bunny rabbits is that they cost 100 food only. And then also 14 favor, yes. But 100 food is barely anything. So if you start getting these out maybe 8-9 minutes into the game in a prolonged classical game, these things are gonna be a terror. They're decently tanky for what they do. They can heal themselves up with the berries. So I'm not gonna put them B tier. I'll put them A or B. What are we saying, boys? Probably it's gotta be high B. High B for me. They are good, they are useful, but they're at the same time, it's only really for prolonged classical fights that they really excel at. but I do like them. And like I said, so cheap. So if you are in a prolonged classical fight, just build these, and they're gonna be a crazy good addition to your army. Then you got the snake. I forgot what it's called, Maquis or something like that. It's a D tier. It's good when you are rushing with Weedsilo Parsley and you got Blood Pact on it. You can two-shot any units with an auto attack or with your special abilities. That's really good. But Blood Pact is also super busted. It's a really good god power and probably too strong. So when that gets nerfed, Maquis here is a D tier. It's just not very good. The upgrade for it isn't that good either. It's when it dies, then the effect from its two special attacks sort of goes off in an AoE around it. And it's just, it's too difficult to use. Maybe the effect could be a bit bigger. Both, actually, at least like the armor penetration one that it's got. I would like to see that being a bit more impactful. I think it could be more impactful without without over buffing the unit. Because in Classical Age, it doesn't really matter if one unit has low armor. Because there's not really many big Classical Age units out anyway. It's not like there's a Bellerophon or a Colossus that. It's a D tier for me. We got the Chaineka. I think this unit is probably an A tier. I think one issue with Aztec's Classical Age units is that you just don't have the favor. So with Aztecs, when you're playing Quetzalcoatl, you can get a lot of favor when you have bloodletting priests on your temple, and then you can actually start making bunnies and the powers. So that's an option. But when you're playing Tezcatlipoca, for example, you're gonna have to sacrifice vills in order to get them. But I think with Tezcatlipoca, it makes sense because you can go for a fast heroic, like get 4 of these out and then a fast heroic. And then whenever these 2 dies, you're going to get an armadillo from them instead. That's such a sick thing with Tezcatlipoca. And like I said, with Quetzalcoatl, you can do bloodletting to get these guys out. So it's an A tier for me. They're decent. The damage is a bit subpar, I think. That's probably the reason they're not an S tier. Is damage isn't that good. But I'd still put it in A tier. Definitely the best of the 3 Aztec Classical Age Myth units. Definitely the best. And then we got the Butterfly. This is the easiest S tier I ever did. This unit is giga busted. 65% pierce armor and deals so much damage. If you get this girl into the middle of an archer pack or myth unit pack or any packs of villagers or human units of any kind, they're gonna die. And the worst part is you can even combine it with Blood Pact and you get a ridiculous unit for 30 seconds. So yeah, they're giga busted. They're gonna get nerfed 100%. I'd also put the Tzitzimitl in the S tier. Not quite as good as the Butterflies, but still very, very strong. And it is an S tier unit, I think. Oh yeah, Butterflies flies over water. That's true. So on Marsh, Watering Hole, and so on, you can make some nasty gangs with these girls. Really nasty stuff. Tzitzimitl is so good. I was looking at stats today. If I have a fully developed pack of bunnies, if you have 6 bunnies in one group, they're worse than a Tzitzimitl. So that made me a bit sad. You do all the work to get 6 bunnies in one pack. They're still worse than an unupgraded Tzitzimitl. And then you get the upgrade on these girls, and they're really, really strong, and they get even stronger. And I think the good part about the Tzitzimitl that really puts them higher than other myth units is the fact that you get 3 of them for free with a Starfall. So the power spike that you hit in Heroic Age with these things, it's really quite massive. So it's an S tier. Not quite as abusive as Butterflies. Doesn't have the same utility as them, but very strong nevertheless. Armadillo, gotta put them B tier. If you are playing as Weedsilo Parsley, once again, if you have Blood Pact, it's extremely good. You can take down a TC, and then you can roll over to the temple and take down the temple and even a house next to it or something during those 30 seconds. Really quite insane, the damage that one of these things can do during Blood Pact. But once again, I think Blood Pact is just a busted god power. It's bound to get nerfed as well. And without the Blood Pact, it's nothing more than a B. I am a O. Got the Axolotl, and this is actually an underrated unit. I'm really close to getting an S tier. It's got to be A tier because on water, it's just not that good a unit. I think it loses to most heroic age myth units, but you build it on Savannah or Blue Lagoon, Watering Hole, or whatever, anywhere there's a pond, and you can heal up your land units with this thing. Aztecs doesn't have access to healing other than the agave tree, so you having access to an axolotl that you can heal up all your units really, really quickly with it. So if you're doing a fast heroic type of strategy, you can place a forward dock or something, then you can quickly heal up your land units with this thing. Really, really strong. I think that's the best use of it. Then also, once you're mythic, you can upgrade it to a mutant axolotl, and you get 2 of these out for almost free. So very, very strong. Could even be an S tier. Haven't played enough with it to reliably put it in S tier, but we'll put it A. A, definitely. Maybe S tier. And we got the Inametsin, I think it's what they're called. It's the worst unit in the game, actually. I usually say when I play Norse that Godi are the worst units in the game, but that's because I forget that this unit. It's 300 gold, 20 favor for a unit that is weaker in terms of damage for the catapults, and this thing dies to heroes so quickly. You're against a Greek player, they'll just put all their heroes on this thing and it's going to die in no time. Priests absolutely melt this thing, and it's such a shame because the animation and the character model for this thing is beautiful. It's the one I look at like just from the normal perspective, and it looks so cool. It's like my favorite model in the game for the Aztecs, but it's so freaking weak. I think they need to remove the myth unit tag and then make it in sort of a small rework like that. Him being a myth unit for a mythic age weapon is not good. It means that Aztecs just doesn't have reliable siege weapons in late game, and that's just terrible. We got the red. Completely forgot what this one is called, but it's strong. The special attack is very, very strong. It's not a one shot, but it does pull any unit towards it, and most human units will die from it, and a lot of myth units will lose a lot of damage from it. And it's strong. It's really strong. I'm gonna put it A tier. Ehusotl. Is that the name? No. We got the mutant axolotl. It's not as good as the axolotl. It's gonna be a B tier because this one doesn't heal. Could even be C tier to be honest, but once again, not quite. Haven't played with them enough to say anything reliably. B or C tier. I don't want to say C tier. You compare it to the Chinese water turtle that's also amphibious. I think the Chinese turtle is just a lot better, so I'm gonna put it C tier. Soul Guides, underrated unit. I think anyone who's seen the true power of this knows that it's a super strong myth. I think in and of itself, it's not that good. But when you combine it with an army, really start to spread that chain lightning on units. Every time the enemy units dies, you get those little, once again, a big name. I don't remember, but other smaller myth units that comes in to fight, similar to sort of how the mummy works. But it's just super reliable, and I like this unit a lot. It's an S tier. Unkuluchu, I believe this one is called, looks really sick. Once again, an amazing character model, but it just looks. I don't think the utility, considering it's a Mythic Age myth unit, there's really not much utility to it. I think it's supposed to give extra tonality to units that are affected by the special attack from the Unkuluchu, but it just doesn't seem to do much. It's more so than that, it's also super fragile. It looks big. It's a Mythic Age myth unit, but it's super fragile. It doesn't offer much utility. It's a low C tier, to be honest. So yeah, Golden Royal says, consider the free ones you get from the sacrifice. If I get 2 of these Unkuluchu, I'd feel like I got scammed. Whereas if I get 2 Soul Guides, I'd feel like that's great reward. The Unkuluchu needs to be tankier, and the utility aspect of the special attack needs to be more prominent. And then, hopefully, this unit, it needs to be an A or S tier, because the minor god you go through in Mythic Age in order to get it isn't even that strong either. Wait, it's the Soul Guide. No, it's not. It's the Volcano God. Yeah. Needs a buff. It needs to be A tier, I think, in order for that minor god to be a bit more viable. And then we got this is just a warrior priest, right? Oh my god, what are we doing here? Yeah, I think this is just warrior priest. This unit, I'll put E or A tier. I'm not sure because the unit itself. Oh, wait. What am I talking about? It's a C tier. A tier? No. No, what am I saying? This unit sucks. Aztec has some serious issues against myth units. Centaurs, even stuff like manticores or flying dragons or anything else. Like Aztecs has real issues against those. I think the big thing that they're good at is that they can build temples, great temples, and towers even. So they're good in that regard, but could even place them D tier. Because, like, yeah, Aztecs just suffers against myth units. Like, Aztecs against butterflies or Itzimit. Oh my god, I forget what this was called. You can't you have to chase them around with 4.8 melee heroes. It feels so bad. I'm putting it in C tier because it can build great temples. That's such a nice benefit to it. And it's something that's unique to Aztecs that people don't play around enough. People need to play around that fact a bit more. But as a hero, as a unit that you build to deal with obnoxious myth units such as those up here, it's just not good enough. So it's a C tier. And then we have the Shapli, whatever they're called, the super priests. And first off, I'm gonna say Quetzalcoatl, not the best. I thought this one was really, really good. These are not the incarnations. These are the incarnations, right? Oh. And the first three, are they the super priest or the incarnations Golden Royal? Anyways, for the Shapli super priests, I thought that the Quetzalcoatl one. Okay, these are the. Okay, so I thought that the Quetzalcoatl one was really, really good. Yes, it must be this one. I thought he was really good, but he's not. He's super slow and he's unreliable. He often charges his attack and then he doesn't finish it. I'm gonna put that C tier. Not very good. Can be a bit annoying when you're playing against it and he uses chain lightning on a building and then it spreads onto villagers. A Shiptla. Thank you, MFURIK. Yeah, it's gonna be C tier for the Quetzalcoatl one. For the it's got the Poka one. I'm gonna put C tier also. Once again, a bit unreliable. Use the special attack, and I'm never quite sure where he's going to land, which unit he's going to affect. It's just feel that good. And then finally, Wheats, A tier. This one is so strong. Yeah, I'm putting it in S tier, especially because you use it as a follow-up. First you use Blood Pact, and then you use the Huitzilopochtli Te Shiptla. So it's just the whole package with Wheats is just so good. So I'm putting it, maybe it is an A tier. I'll put it high A tier. Bit fair, I guess. But it's really good. Very fast, very reliable. And even though it doesn't have a ranged attack, even though it doesn't have the mobility of a jump, it's super fast and it's got AoE divine damage. Really oppressive to play against. So finally, we got the incarnations in the god aspect. I think this guy is absolute trash. It's a D tier. I did the incarnation with him, and I thought, oh my god, we're going in. I got the missions, I got this guy, and he just died in no time. Once again, guys, keep in mind, I haven't played that much with Aztecs. It's only 1 out of 15 games you actually get to make the incarnation. 1 in 10, maybe. So maybe I'm speaking out of my ass here, but my initial impression is that he's really, really bad. And for the Quetzalcoatl, I don't think he's very good either. I'm going to put him C tier. I don't know about the Weeds one. Sorry, guys. I'm going to put him B tier. Just assume he's a bit better than the others. Then we got the Kimichin Spy. I mean, he's a good spy. Make traps. I don't know. Placing him in a tier list is a bit weird. I'm going to put him B tier. In terms of being a scout, he's only 4-second training time, so a big weakness that he's not that good at picking up hurtables compared to a Kitsune, for example. But then given that fact that he's only 4-second training time from the TC, I think that's a good point about him. I'm going to put him high B tier. I don't mind him. The fact that he can build traps is really good as well. So if you're playing full Ocelotl Warriors, have a few of these guys in as well, and then he can build traps. Hopefully we're going to see some trap buffs. That's going to make the spy even better, maybe up here. But for now, I'll put him upper B. High B. Spearman, amazing unit. You don't even need upgrades or unique major god technologies for this guy to be good. Oh yeah, Golden Royal says something interesting. You stack 15 spies for the super cheap Mythicage sacrifice. Interesting thing about them. But back to the Spearman, this unit is just amazing. If you compare the stats of the Spearman to the Egyptian Spearman or to Herdman or to any other sort of infantry anti-cavalry unit, this guy is insane. On top of that, you can go Melina and he's going to get even better. So, yeah, he's amazing. Really, really good. There's a comment, laughs in Catapulties. But the thing about the Spearman that's not true for Catapulties, I believe, is that Spearman is honestly a good overall unit too. It's kind of a great anti-cavalry unit, plus it's a decent, just hoplite type of unit, generalist infantry unit. So it's an S tier. Super cheap as well. Crazy cheap. 45 food, 25 gold. So that's perfect. The Archer, I thought this was a D tier. But then I looked at the stats and compared it to Toxotes and Marcus and any other similar units, and it's honestly not that bad. I'm going to put it at B tier. One downside to it is that you don't have many minor god technologies for it. You do if you go for Melina, but generally speaking, you only want to do that sometimes when you're playing a Sweet Postly. Usually, you want to go for the Agave Bloom, though. But it is a B tier. It's honestly not a bad archer. I think a lot of people were overreacting in the beginning and they said that it's a bad archer. I don't think so. Get enough of these out. Once again, super cheap, super massable, and they will do the job that an archer is supposed to do. Yeah, solid. Actually, let's put a solid B tier here. Then we have Coyote Warrior. Gonna be here. Put a high D. Low B tier. Low C tier. Let's be fair. Coyote Warrior. Nah. I'm angry at this unit. I compared. It's an infantry that sort of fills the same role as the Huskarl, but it's a bit faster. But the issue with it is that you compare it to a raiding cavalry or a Hibius, and it just doesn't hold up because raiding cavalry or Hibius you can use to raid with, and they'll do decent damage against villagers, good damage against villagers. You can use them to fight other cavalry, and they'll go head to head with them. And you can use them for the same purpose, Coyote Warrior, of defeating archers decently well up until a point. The Coyote Warrior, you can't raid with it. They deal very small damage to villagers. You can't fight cavalry with it. Cavalry will beat Coyote Warriors. And then for dealing with archers, they're about as good as cavalry units are. So they do one of 3 things of regular cavalry units, then they don't excel at anything else. So it's just not very good. I think they should be better at. I'm not even sure. The big issue, the big issue with sort of melee counters to archers is the fact that once you get enough archers, enough of a melee front, then it's very difficult for these types of units to get on top of the archers. It's a big detriment to the Coyote Warrior. I do think it could get some more innate pierced armor, maybe, so it resembles the Huskarls a bit more. But yeah, it's a D tier for me. Ocelotl Warriors, I like these units. I like them. I like they're my favorite unit to make in the classical age. That said, though, are they good? I'll put it low A tier. They're a generalist unit, and here's something. I'm gonna reveal something that very few of you even knew. I suspect maybe one in chat knows this, but if you use ambush on an Ocelot Warrior and you jump in, you're gonna get a plus 50% attack speed bonus. So the trick you want to use with Ocelot Warriors is to place some of them near a forest or a tree, then have a trap nearby, and then you're going to jump in, and you're going to get a 5-second plus 50% attack speed bonus on these guys. And the units are stunned from the trap. Like, that's really, really good. I think most people had no idea that this. I only learned it yesterday. So it's an A tier. I wish they were a bit better. I think Aztec could have an S tier unit up here, maybe, in the classical age. I guess you have the Spearman. Whatever, maybe it's fine. The cost is high, 130. Quetzalcoatl can afford it because he's got a good economy. Tezcatlipoca can't. Finally, we have the Eagle Warriors also. They're super good. I like these units a lot. They're I'm gonna put them low S tier. I think they're super, super good. Aztecs, unfortunately, aren't very good in classical age in general. They have spearmen that are good. They have Ocelot warriors that are good, but they're both infantry units. So how do you deal with archers? How do you deal with strong infantry, anti-infantry? It's really difficult. And so in a lot of matchups right now, Aztecs are forced to go for sort of a fast heroic type of deal, because then you get access to warriors plus the myth units as well. And you see right here already now, butterflies, it's middle, eagle warriors. Unfortunately, right now, the way that balance is for Aztecs, you just gotta go for these units in so many matchups if you want to play it optimally. So a lot of people ask me, how do I view Aztecs currently? I think they're really good at fast heroic type of scenarios, but in prolonged classical age fights, they don't seem to be very good. So I want to see nerfs to the two myth units up here, and potentially even the Eagle Warrior, although maybe that's fine that he's a bit good. And then I want the classical age fighting to be a bit better. I think that would be so good for Aztecs. But yeah, the Eagle Warriors, they're great. They're 21 range when you're playing as Quetzalcoatl. They're only 19 when you're playing as the other two, but then you have access to the minor god where you get butterflies from, and then they get plus 15 damage from that. So Eagle Warriors, good for all three gods. Just a super versatile unit. Feels great to micro with them. Then you have the Otontin Smashers. These are... I'll put them low C tier. A lot of people would put them D tier. But I do think they serve some purpose. Golden Royals is worst unit in the game. F tier. I'm gonna put them high D tier. You compare them to destroyers and they just suck. They're slower than destroyers, they're more expensive, they just don't have the same utility as destroyers. And destroyers to begin with aren't even that good. But I do think they serve some purpose. You know, S6, you gotta take down buildings. And for that purpose, whenever you need to siege something, this is the best that you've got. And it's not like they're completely used. It's not like completely bad. But I mean, they're definitely better than the medicine, so that's good. But they're too expensive, too slow, in my opinion. But they are actually good, just as a generalist unit. If you have them in a fight, they're gonna soak up a lot of arrow fire, and they'll still deal out damage as a generalist unit. So I think that's something good about them. Dawn ones, these are very, very strong. I'm gonna put them high 8. Could even be S tier. Nah, I'm put them S tier. Screw this, I'm putting them S tier. Once again, heroic age is where you get the amazing units as Aztec. So I'll put them on S tier. Sean ones are amazing. They counter infantry extremely well, and they are good against cavalry too. So I like them a lot. I don't think necessarily like beat cavalry, but they're good against them. So if you have a front line consisting of mostly Sean ones, and then you have Eagle Warriors in the back to snipe archers, you're in a good spot. They're really, really good. The special, the whistle that they have, it's good. AoE stun on pretty much their entire front line. If you have a lot of these out, it's really good. Yeah, it's an S tier unit. I love it. Then you got the Jaguar Riders. Kind of an S tier unit as well. Let's put it A tier. Considering it's a Mythic Age unit, I gotta put it in A tier. It's not that Dawn Ones or Eagle Warriors are necessarily better units than Jaguar Riders. It's just that Jaguar Riders, you only get them in Mythic Age. So you compare it to a Tiger Cavalry, it's not as good. It doesn't have as many upgrades as a Tiger Cav does. They're always worth building, yes. But you compare it to similar units, like the Tiger Cavalry, that you only get access to in the Mythic Age, and it pales a bit in comparison. So I'm putting it A tier. When you're playing as Tezcatlipoca, we haven't seen that much because Tezcatlipoca is just unpopular right now. But you get +2 jump range on these things, which means that you can have these in the front line and then turn off manual cast on the jump. And then you can jump over the front line over to the archers. It's an amazing ability. So that's really cool. They're always worth building. They're always good. But I gotta compare them to Tiger Cav, and then it's an A tier. There you have it, folks. The ultimate Aztec tier list. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you disliked it, make sure to leave an angry comment. Please don't downvote. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. There we go. I stopped the recording. Tell me, on a list of from D to C, B, A, S, how do you rate my tier list here? I nailed it. F tier. What? Kenzie. Rokabuza. I'm noting this down, by the way. I'm putting your. I have a notepad next to me with people I hold grudges against, and you're on it now. I asked for angry comments. No, I said if you disliked it, I want your angry comments. Yeah, Rokabusa Survivor, I'm calling you out for a grudge match. Oops, my retold actually box splat. Mythic Age Ocelot looks good on paper. Yeah, especially with Tezcatlipoca, you get some insane stats. They deal so much damage. Oh yeah, the Killuminati ad, I'll get rid of that. Gendel's Gem. I'll get rid of it. I think I'm done streaming, by the way. Anyone else doing the stream? Why Jaguars aren't S? I did explain it in. You can just rewind and see what I said. I'm not going to repeat myself. Guess it's a Sammy Shimmers angle. Bystand. Thanks everyone for watching. Really appreciate you being here.